Weapons Division.
Hi, this is Keith from Lands and Grooves, and today we're going to be taking a quick overview of the Glock 29. This just happens to be a Gen 3. I have a Gen 4 downstairs as well. This particular one here, Gen 3, it just has a different texture here and has a different mag release. But overall, this is a Glock 29 chambered in 10mm. I had pressed in on this one some, I believe they were True Glow night sights. I did the spring kits in it, put some stainless pins in it, some extended takedowns, extended slide release. But this one here comes in at, with the empty magazine in it, 26.81 ounces. The barrel length on it is 3.70 inches. I like the 10mm cartridge a lot. I think people tend to give it a kind of they like take some monster around where it's really not. 10mm is excellent cartridge that can go down the scale of power and up the scale, always down to 40 Smith & Wesson, and some say just below the power of 41 mag. So, me, I particularly don't carry those. I carry more personal defense rounds in it, but these are capable of shoot hard cast as well. I've shot some of the Underwood 10mm tech coated nail through it, but the 10mm, the slide on it is a little wider than some, but remember that this kind of sits on the Glock 30 frame, so it's a little thicker than some people would want to take a look at how thick it is if they're going to try to conceal it. So when you look from above the above camera, you can see it's a little wider, but it's not so wide that you wouldn't want to carry it. I like this gun a lot. I carry it often. I like the 10mm cartridge. It comes with, I think this one comes with 2 10-round mags or 3 10-round mags, and sometimes I put my Glock 20 mag in it, which is a 15-rounder. It functions excellent with it. The gun itself, I did some adjustments on the overhead cam will catch this, on the trigger. The poundage is down to about 4. So the reset, very nice positive reset. I did bleed off of water cups in this one, but the 29, whether it's a Gen 3, Gen 4, they have not brought out a Gen 5 as of yet, and as this filming in early of 2023. But the 10mm, if you're in the market and you think you want to carry it, I'd highly recommend you take a look at the Glock 29 and the Glock 20s. If you want the longer barrel and larger capacity, of course, go with the 20. If you say to yourself, look, I really don't want to conceal such a large full-size frame, it would be equivalent to the 21 when 45 ACP. If you say, no, I want something a little smaller, then I would certainly look at this Glock 29, Gen 3, Gen 4, whatever you get a deal on. Depends on how you like the mag release and the texture. So certainly take a look at these. I like these so much. I like the Gen 3 so much that I did buy the Gen 4. I enjoy shooting them both. They are not at all unmanageable. I think they are excellent shooters. The barrel twist makes them just very accurate weapons. The 10mm round itself inherently is an excellent cartridge. So if you're looking to step into the 10mm world, I certainly recommend you take a look at these Glock 20s and 29s. And don't forget, they still make the Colt Defender. So the Defender the Colt Delta Elite. The Delta Elite is chambered in 10mm, and it's a 5-inch government size. I just haven't seen around any of the Delta Elites with the rail. They're hard to come by. I don't know if they're producing them still or they're out of production. But they're listed on Colt's website, but you can never find any of the distributors. So if you're certainly looking for something with a rail, then this is something I would investigate, the Glock 20 and 29. So let's get to wrap it up. We're going to take that range and shoot it and refresh our memories on how well it shoots. And hopefully everything goes as well as I remember. So thank you again. This is Keith from Lands and Grooves. This is the Glock 29 Gen 3.